Get ready for another amazing comet so far this year. Every season, about a dozen comets are visible throughout the night. Most of them are faint, usually around magnitude 11 to 13, and require larger amateur equipment to observe. This time there is a great exception for the 1P Giacobini-Zinner. Comet 21P is a periodic comet in the solar system. It was discovered by Michel Giacobini on December 20, 1900, when it was observed in the constellation Aquarius. After 2 orbits, it was discovered by Ernst Zinner on October 23, 1913, while observing a variable star near Beta Scuti. This is a medium-sized comet with a relatively short orbital period, low inclination, and controlled by the gravitational influence of Jupiter. Due to its low orbit from Earth, NASA JPL has classified 21P Giacobini-Zinner as a near-Earth object. Comet 21P orbits the Sun every 2,390 days, about 6.54 years, approaching the Sun as close as 1.01 astronomical units and receding as far as 5.99 astronomical units. Its orbit is highly elliptical. It has a diameter of about 2.0 kilometers, which is larger than 99% of all asteroids and roughly the size of Mount Everest. Comet Giacobini-Zinner was the target of the International Cometary Explorer, which passed through its plasma tail from a distance of 7,800 kilometers on September 11, 1985, becoming the first comet to be visited by a space probe. Earlier that month, the comet was observed by the Pioneer Venus probe. In addition, Japanese space authorities considered plans to have the interplanetary probe Sakigake approach Giacobini-Zinner in 1998, but the plan was cancelled because the probe lacked the fuel for the necessary maneuvers. The last time Comet Giacobini-Zinner reached perihelion closest approach to the Sun in 2018. When the comet appeared in 2018, its optical spectrum showed that it no longer contained carbon chain molecules and carbon dioxide, suggesting that it likely originated from a relatively warmer part of the solar system. Its next perihelion will occur in 2025. Each time Giacobini-Zinner returns to the inner solar system, ice and rocks are ejected from its core into space. These debris flows cause the annual meteor shower, the Draconid meteor shower, which occurs every year in early October. The Draconids radiate from the northern constellation Draco. Most years the meteor shower is weak and very few meteors are visible. Comet 21P Giacobini-Zinner will next pass perihelion on March 25, 2025, making its closest approach to Earth on March 21, 4 days prior to that. It is expected to reach a magnitude of about 11. Comet 21P Giacobini-Zinner passes perihelion this year. Comet 21P will make its closest approach to the Sun on March 25 at a distance of 1.01 astronomical units. You will probably need a telescope to see this comet. It is unlikely to be visible with birds watching binoculars, and even less likely to be visible with the naked eye.